The Rothschild family, known for their immense wealth, is often overlooked when discussing the richest families in the world. While Arab families from oil-rich nations and figures like Elon Musk capture our attention, the Rothschilds quietly hold the title of the wealthiest family, with an estimated net worth of $2 trillion. Their annual income is an astonishing $390 billion, allowing them to own over 1,800 luxury mansions and more than 100 private jets. It may seem like a work of fiction, but this is the reality of their wealth. But who exactly are the Rothschilds? Their journey to becoming billionaires was not an overnight success. It is through decades and centuries of strong investments and financial knowledge that they have amassed such incomparable wealth. Originating from Europe, the Rothschilds are a family of bankers, philanthropists, and entrepreneurs who have left an indelible mark on the world. Their immense power and influence stem from their banking and finance businesses, as well as their investments in various industries. For over 200 years, the Rothschilds have been considered one of the most powerful families globally. From their success in the banking and finance industry to their unparalleled influence over governments, they have become a symbol of success and wealth. The family's journey began in the 18th century when Meyer and Michelle Rothschild established a financial services business in Frankfurt, Germany. Since then, they have utilized their wealth to acquire significant stakes in some of the world's most successful companies, such as Shell Oil and De Beers. Additionally, they have amassed an impressive portfolio of real estate across the globe, including properties in the United States, Britain, France, and Switzerland. The Rothschild story is one of perseverance, strategic investments, and a deep understanding of finance. Their wealth has allowed them to shape industries, influence governments, and leave an undeniable mark on the world. While their riches may seem unimaginable to most, it is important to recognize the hard work and dedication that has gone into their success. The Rothschilds are a family with extensive political connections and close ties to many powerful figures in the financial world. Their ability to anticipate and capitalize on changes in the financial markets is truly remarkable, thanks to their formidable network of international contacts. They have built an impressive network of business relationships that has allowed them to remain at the forefront of global finance. The history of the Rothschilds is a fascinating one. Their road to prominence began in 1744 when Meyer May Rothschild was born in Frankfurt, Germany. Despite being born into a family of money changers, Meyer had to work hard to build his empire. He was very intelligent and sent each of his 5 sons to the 5 main European centers for business. The Rothschilds faced many challenges along the way, including wars that were crucial turning points for their family. They lent funds to warring princes, which included smuggling as well as legal trading of important produce such as wheat, cotton, colonial produce, and arms. Despite these challenges, the Rothschilds were able to diversify their investments and expand into a wide range of areas, including coal, oil, real estate, and wine. Their diversification strategy paid off and helped the family's assets grow significantly. Their networks spread far and wide, allowing them to access a wide range of markets and capitalize on new opportunities. The Rothschilds' success is a testament to their hard work, intelligence, and perseverance. Meyer Rothschild's 5 sons were not only astute businessmen, but they also possessed a unique approach to investing that showed empathy towards the economic struggles of others. During times of economic downturn, they made it a priority to invest heavily in the stock of struggling companies. Their foresight and ability to purchase stocks and other investments ahead of others allowed them to maximize their returns and provide stability for their clients. In addition to their shrewd business acumen, the Rothschilds also valued the importance of family and maintaining their fortune. Meyer Rothschild employed a strategy similar to royal intermarriage, commonly practiced during that era, to ensure the preservation of their wealth. He arranged marriages for his sons, often with first or second cousins. However, it is important to note that subsequent generations did not continue this practice due to obvious reasons. By the late 19th century, the Rothschilds had expanded their influence beyond their own family, marrying outside of their bloodline. These marriages, however, were not outside the realms of aristocracy or other financial dynasties. Their investments in transportation, communication, and energy networks revolutionized the way people communicated and traveled, leaving a lasting impact on society. The Rothschilds were also involved in some of the most significant business deals in the world, such as the Suez Canal and the Union Pacific Railroad. Their success has served as an inspiration for generations of entrepreneurs and financiers, highlighting the importance of sound investments, diversification, and risk management. Many entrepreneurs still strive to meet the high standards set by the Rothschild family in their work and assets. While there are conspiracies suggesting that the Rothschilds own 80% of the world's wealth, it is important to recognize that these claims are baseless and false. However, it is worth exploring how they utilize their wealth. Initially starting as a small trading company, the Rothschilds expanded their business activities over the years, engaging in merchant banking, private banking, asset management, acquisitions and mergers, insurance, venture capital, pensions and investments, sovereign debt, and commodities. As mentioned earlier, they also owned numerous mansions in the 1800s, showcasing their prosperity. In conclusion, the Rothschilds' empathetic approach to investing, their commitment to family, and their significant contributions to various industries have left a lasting legacy. Their success continues to inspire entrepreneurs and financiers, emphasizing the importance of prudent investments, diversification, and risk management. While conspiracy theories surrounding their wealth are unfounded, their extensive business activities and assets are well documented. The Rothschild family possesses an astonishing fortune of $36 billion, which is truly remarkable. In addition to their immense wealth, they own an impressive fleet of 55 yachts and multiple private jets. If that wasn't enough to astonish you, they also manage a staggering $100 billion fund dedicated to investing in global stock markets such as the New York Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, and Tokyo. Their financial portfolio is incredibly diverse, with reserves of approximately $20 billion in US dollars, $6 billion in Japanese yen, and $33 billion in euros. It's truly remarkable how they have managed to accumulate such a vast amount of wealth. The Rothschilds' investment choices are truly noteworthy, as they hold significant stakes in prominent companies like Meta, formerly Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Starbucks, Visa, Bloomberg, Bank of America, Qualcomm, Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Hewlett-Packard, Berkshire Hathaway, J.P. Morgan Chase, PepsiCo, and many more. These companies have consistently been at the forefront of their respective industries for decades, and by investing in them, the Rothschilds have demonstrated their exceptional ability to grow their wealth exponentially. It's truly inspiring to see how they have achieved such remarkable success. However, their interests extend beyond the finance sector and banking. The Rothschild family has been involved in the wine-making industry for an impressive 160 years. They have direct and indirect control over a staggering 70% of the total wine sold in Europe, generating over $16 billion in wine sales in the past year alone. They own multiple vineyards across Italy, France, South America, South Africa, and Australia. Additionally, they generously supply wine to the Vatican free of charge, showcasing their commitment to both novelty and nobility. Returning to their financial pursuits, the Rothschild family holds influence over 25 banks and investment companies worldwide. They have equity investments in 8 out of the top 10 financial giants globally. Their very own bank, New Mexico Rothschild & Sons, an esteemed English investment bank, specializes in mergers and acquisitions. Furthermore, they have a financial holding company called Party Oron SA. The Rothschild family's achievements in both finance and winemaking are truly remarkable. Their ability to amass such wealth and success is awe-inspiring. They have undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the world of finance and continue to thrive in their various ventures. The Rothschilds also happen to own a prominent private and investment bank, the Rabobank Group in the Netherlands. However, it is important to consider the potential consequences when one possesses not only immense wealth, but also significant control over a region's financial affairs. This level of influence grants them the power to shape wars and make influential decisions between nations. In fact, the Rothschild family's control over banks played a role in Brazil's independence from Portugal in the early 19th century. They also greatly profited during the Napoleonic Wars by assisting the British government with their finances. Their financial, social, economic, and political influence is so substantial that one could argue they have a significant stake in Europe as a whole. It is intriguing to ponder how the various royal families around the world perceive this situation. Moreover, The Rothschilds do not solely focus on mundane banking activities. They also lead opulent and extravagant lives. Let us explore some of the lavish and extravagant purchases they make. It is a common association for the super wealthy to own luxurious yachts, and the Rothschilds are no exception. The Planet 9 super yacht is one such example of their opulence. Nat Rothschild owns this newer generation of the Rothschild family's yachts, which is valued at an astonishing $102 million. Built in 2018, this 240-foot-long vessel boasts state-of-the-art amenities, including a helipad, beach club, and spa. The plush interiors, designed by top German interior designers, provide a truly luxurious experience for up to 16 guests and a crew of 26 members. However, Nat Rothschild does not always spend his time cruising the oceans. So what does he do with his yacht when he is not using it? Does he simply leave it idle at a port? Absolutely not. By now, we are well aware of the Rothschilds' penchant for seizing opportunities to earn additional millions. Nat Rothschild rents out the extravagant Planet 9 yacht for an astounding $725,000 per week, which decreases to $650,000 per week during the winter months. Chateau Moine Rothschild is where the exquisite and opulent wine is carefully crafted and produced by this esteemed family. The vast 222-acre property alone is estimated to hold a value between $150 and $200 million. And that's without even considering the wine itself. This is the price tag of the Bordeaux estate in France alone. The production of their exceptional wines will undoubtedly increase the overall value of the property manifold. Now let's talk about the price of a bottle of the Rothschilds Cabernet and Sauvignon wines. It may come as a surprise, but it stands at $700 per bottle. Quite a hefty sum, isn't it? Here we have yet another remarkable estate from the Rothschild portfolio of ownership. Wotton Manor, situated in the charming village of Buckinghamshire, England, is a sight to behold. This breathtaking property was originally built for Baron Ferdinand de Rothschild and his family back in 1877 at a cost of $1.8 million. Over the years, its value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $250 million. The mega mansion boasts awe-inspiring architecture and houses a plethora of valuable portraits and other antique treasures. Moreover, this resplendent property also features a museum that attracts an impressive 460,000 visitors each year. What can one find there, you ask? Well, there is a writing desk crafted specifically for Marie Antoinette, as well as a gold bracelet adorned with Queen Victoria's likeness. This bracelet was a gift from the Queen herself to the Rothschilds. In total, there are 25,000 antiques and artworks adorning this magnificent mansion, and that's not even taking into account their other properties. This is just one of the 1,800 luxurious mansions they possess. As if owning hundreds of properties wasn't enough, the Rothschilds also have a vast array of businesses scattered across the globe. Their most lucrative venture is Agora Oil and Gas, which was acquired by Lord Rothschild, the great-grandson of Meyer Amschel and grandson of Meyer Rothschild, for an astounding $370 million. This decision has proven to be quite wise, as oil and gas are undoubtedly the most essential resources in today's world. As a result, Agora Oil and Gas is now valued at an astronomical $1.4 billion. The Rothschild family's children, unlike most of us, probably began their math lessons with numbers in the billions rather than the usual progression of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's worth mentioning that, like many other wealthy individuals, particularly from Europe, the Rothschilds have a deep appreciation for art, and their taste is widely regarded as impeccable. Their extensive collection includes not only exquisite gold and silver artifacts and beautifully crafted furniture, but also a wide range of vintage pieces dating back to the 16th and 17th centuries. The value of the royal art pieces and furniture owned by the world's richest family is an astonishing $2 billion. It is interesting to note that the Rothschild art collection not only captivated Queen Victoria, but also caught the attention of Adolf Hitler, who stole some of their paintings while in France during World War II. The immense wealth of the Rothschild family has granted them significant power, from influential political connections to control over economies. While some may harbor suspicions about how the family accumulated such vast wealth, others believe it to be a testament to their financial acumen and talent for investing. Let us delve into the true extent of the Rothschild family's power. Jacob Rothschild established the Rothschild Investment Trust, known as RIT Capital Partners, to oversee the family's banking assets in England. This private entity, headquartered in the Grand Spencer Building in London, is a testament to their influence. The establishment is adorned with antique furniture and features gold fixtures, creating an opulent atmosphere. This magnificent building alone is estimated to be worth an astounding $42 million. The Rothschilds are renowned for their astute investments in high-demand business projects that consistently yield substantial returns. A significant portion of their wealth can be attributed to their extensive collection of gold. Their Rio Tinto Mining Corporation stands as the second-largest metal mining corporation globally. Their companies have established roots across the globe, spanning from Canada, America, and South America to Africa, Italy, China, and Australia. The combined value of these companies amounts to an impressive $103 billion. Collectively, the Rothschilds possess an exceptional understanding of where to invest their resources for the betterment of humanity and economic progress, particularly in the realms of oil, gas, metals, and power. It is worth noting that they have influential connections with politicians, as they own not just one but two large mining corporations. Let me share with you how they have multiplied their wealth, as reported by Reuters. In 2009, Nathaniel Rothschild invested $40 million in convertible bonds in Glencore. The Glencore Mining Company is currently valued at a staggering $127.5 billion. Presently, the Rothschilds have 31 mining agencies operating solely in Australia, making them the largest employers in the country. With such immense power and influence over economies, wealth, and even people, the Rothschilds need not engage in any other endeavors apart from multiplying their wealth for generations to come. However, amidst their vast success, one may wonder who among the Rothschilds is the most accomplished. With numerous generations and countless children, it is crucial for them to preserve their family wealth within their circle. So, who stands out as the most brilliant and prosperous Rothschild? Let us delve into the story. The most triumphant Rothschild of all is Meyer Amschel, one of the sons of Rothschild who ventured out on his own. Among his siblings, Nathan emerged as the most accomplished. After relocating to Manchester, England in 1798 to establish a textile business, he later established himself as a prominent banker upon moving to London. Later on, he established M. Rothschild, a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit. In 1810, during the tumultuous Napoleonic Wars, New Mexico Rothschild and Sons extended credit to the British government, providing much-needed funds to support the war effort and pay British troops. Remarkably, this historic bank continues to thrive even today. In fact, in 2019, it reported an impressive $2.34 billion in revenue and managed an astounding $83.5 million in assets. In 1824, Nathan Rothschild and Moses Montefiore co-founded the Alliance Assurance Company, which remains a prominent part of the RSA Group. Nathan's shrewdness was further demonstrated in 1835 when he secured the rights to mercury mines in Spain, a critical resource for refining gold and silver. This strategic move proved immensely profitable, showcasing his ability to foresee financial opportunities. Additionally, in 1852, New Mexico Rothschild and Sons began refining gold and silver for the Royal Mint and the Bank of England. It was during this time that Nathan Meyer Rothschild built Gunnersbury Park, his first land and house estate in Great Britain. Despite the astronomical price of $70,000 he paid for it, he saw the potential and invested in revamping the mansion and its surrounding landscape. As a result, the value of the estate soared to an astonishing $132 million when it was eventually purchased by the Ealing and Acton Councils of London, surpassing even the most extravagant Hollywood mansions in current market value. This remarkable story of Nathan Rothschild's success teaches us a valuable lesson. He possessed the virtue of patience and a long-term perspective. Rather than seeking instant gratification, he meticulously planned his investments, often reaping the rewards years or even decades later. Nathan understood the importance of long-term growth and was willing to wait for the right opportunities to materialize. Nathan was truly a remarkable individual, known for his intelligence and philanthropic spirit. Despite being a Rothschild, he never kept his wealth to himself. In fact, he generously contributed to various areas of the Jewish community, expanding his charitable efforts to Paris and London. His philanthropic journey began with synagogues in London, and later, other members of the Rothschild family joined in supporting the development of Israel by investing in constructing housing and government buildings. Nathan's youngest daughter, Louise, and her 7 daughters took care of all his charitable foundations, which numbered around 30 in Frankfurt alone. These foundations ranged from public libraries, orphanages, and hospitals to homes for the elderly and special education funds. Nathan also extended immense financial support to the Jews' Free School in London, and his generosity didn't stop there. He provided support to various education-related efforts in Austria, France, and Israel. The Rothschild family's philanthropic efforts are truly inspiring. They have established an extensive network of charitable trusts and foundations investing in health and education in many countries around the world. This wealthy family is well known for its generous donations to a variety of humanitarian causes, including medical research, educational scholarships, the arts and culture, and assistance to those in need. What's truly remarkable is that the entire family like to be wholeheartedly involved in their philanthropic endeavors. From dental clinics, a free public library, and a swimming pool, to old people's homes, orphanages, scholarships, soup kitchens, and hospitals, there were all kinds of charities in Frankfurt. The Rothschild family's generosity and compassion are truly admirable, and their philanthropic legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. However, the family had an incredible range of foundations in Vienna, including hospitals, orphanages, and educational institutions. They even established a municipal theater and a foundation specifically for destitute photographers. Isn't it amazing how diverse their philanthropic endeavors were? Now, if you're finished capturing a few selfies, it's time to focus on your studies. The Rothschilds were deeply committed to funding educational initiatives, always prioritizing support for young people. They played a significant role in supporting the Jews' Free School in London's East End. In London and Paris, they established the 4% Industrial Dwellings Company, Limitati, and the Rothschild Foundation, respectively, spanning generations. Their generous efforts in social housing were not limited by geography. In fact, much of Israel's early economic success can be attributed to the Rothschild family. They founded numerous colonies for Jewish settlers in Israel, fostering economic growth for the new arrivals. The family even established a silk factory, a vineyard, and a flour mill, introducing new crops like grapefruit and avocado, both healthy and luxurious. Even in their generosity, the Rothschilds never cease to amaze. No matter what they do, the Rothschild family has recently shifted their focus towards providing education and opportunities in disadvantaged communities in the Middle East and Africa. They have also contributed to job creation and economic development in these regions. The Rothschilds' philanthropy extends beyond monetary donations to charity. They have generously donated an estimated 60,000 pieces of artwork to public institutions in the past. So their philanthropic efforts are not only thoughtful, healthy, and luxurious, but also incredibly creative. The Rothschilds in the 20th and 21st century have shown that not everything remains the same as it started. And the same can be said about the Rothschild family. While there are ongoing rumors about the immense wealth of the Rothschild family, the actual figures have never been disclosed. This uncertainty leads to speculation about whether they truly possess as much wealth as is widely believed, despite varying reports in different media outlets. However, one thing is certain: the Rothschilds are still incredibly affluent. Over the past century, the family fortune has experienced fluctuations due to wars, politics, and family rivalries. It has not been without its challenges. For instance, the Naples branch of the bank closed in 1863, and the Frankfurt branch followed suit in 1901 due to a lack of male heirs. The Vienna branch also shut down in 1938 following the Nazi invasion of Austria and the subsequent danger faced by Jews. Additionally, the Rothschild Bordeaux properties were seized by the Vichy government in France during the war. Furthermore, the Nazis stole millions of dollars worth of valuable objects from the Austrian branch of the family. Fortunately, some of these artifacts were returned to the family by the Austrian government in 1998. Despite enduring these hardships and challenges, the Rothschilds managed to reorganize all of their holdings under a single company in 2008. This consolidation brought together the family's 2-century-old business, which was initially established by the 5 sons of Meyer Rothschild across Europe. Presently, the Rothschilds continue to invest in various industries, including oil, banking, real estate, and agriculture. Their vast wealth grants them a unique advantage in capitalizing on opportunities and staying ahead of market trends. Among the younger members of the family is James Rothschild, who married American socialite and fashion designer Nikki Hilton, sister of Paris Hilton. Another descendant, David de Rothschild, is an environmental activist based in Santa Monica, California. He made headlines by crossing the Pacific Ocean in Plastiki, a 60-foot catamaran constructed from 12,500 reclaimed plastic bottles and other recycled PET plastic and waste products. Despite their immense wealth, the Rothschilds have faced their fair share of challenges and have managed to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing world. It is known that the Rothschild family has had a long history of wealth and success. However, despite their many accomplishments, they have faced their fair share of challenges. For example, while one of the Rothschild Barnes had a 14-room apartment at 825th Avenue and Nat Rothschild reportedly had a pie eater in the West Village, they have also experienced setbacks. In 2015, Rothschild sold his pie eater for a staggering $17.5 million. But unfortunately, Rothschild and Company could never get beyond boutique status in the U.S., despite limited business involvement in the country. Despite these challenges, the Rothschild family has continued to persevere. Many members of the family have lived in the U.S., including James Rothschild, who married Nikki Hilton in 2015. Unfortunately, their marriage did not last, but this did not stop the family from continuing to grow and thrive. The Goldsmith boys, who are scions of another extremely wealthy British family, are also part of the Rothschild family through marriage. Sadly, the Rothschild family recently experienced a great loss with the sudden death of Baron de Rothschild from the French branch of the family. He was the richest individual in April 2020, with a net worth of $1.1 billion, according to Forbes. However, despite this loss, the family continues to persevere. Jacob Rothschild, the fourth Baron Rothschild, is still alive and has a net worth of $1 billion. He has a daughter named Hannah, who is a filmmaker, author, and chair of the Board of Trustees of the National Gallery in London. It is clear that the Rothschild family has faced many obstacles, but their hard work, discipline, and consistency have helped them keep their financial status intact. As we empathize with their losses and challenges, we also celebrate their successes and resilience. The way they have wisely invested their money over the past 2 centuries will ensure that their future generations can continue to build their wealth without any worries. It remains to be seen whether their successors will uphold the same passion and principles, but only time will reveal that. If you have some spare time and would like to indulge in more inspiring stories of the rich and famous, feel free to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.